The wait may finally be over, and the developments we're witnessing right now could mark a turning point for all Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong holders. Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar News. If you've been patiently holding your currency and watching for signs of a revaluation, the latest updates from HSBC might be the news you've been waiting for. The buzz is real. HSBC has initiated official exchange procedures for both the Iraqi dinar and the Vietnamese dong. This isn't speculative talk. It's happening at select branches, and it's drawing serious attention. Recently, HSBC quietly began conducting real-time exchanges of the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong, with reports emerging from multiple locations confirming successful transactions. These developments started earlier this week and have been accelerating rapidly. While HSBC hasn't issued a formal press release or major public announcement, insiders and longtime holders are reacting fast. Numerous sources now confirm scheduled appointments and, more importantly, live exchange rates, no longer placeholder figures, are being reported in HSBC's systems. The question now is, have we entered the Tier 4 exchange window? Could this signal the long-anticipated global financial adjustment? Many of those exchanging their currency have reported rates ranging from $0.40 to $0.60 per Iraqi dinar. For the Vietnamese dong, figures between $0.12 and $0.18 per unit have surfaced. These numbers vary by location but reflect real activity, not theory. For context, someone holding 5 million Iraqi dinar at an average rate could walk away with more than $2 million, 0 cents before taxes. While these figures may still fluctuate, what matters most is this: the process is active and banks are no longer turning people away like before. That alone signals a major shift behind the scenes. If you're holding either currency and are thinking about exchanging, there are strict procedures to follow. HSBC is currently operating on an appointment-only basis. You can't simply walk in with your notes and expect an instant exchange. You'll need to either call or visit your local branch's website to schedule a meeting. During your appointment, be ready to present identification, explain the source of your currency, and provide any legal documentation to confirm how you acquired it. Banks are following strict anti-money laundering compliance, and if your paperwork is incomplete or your currency is in poor condition, it could delay or even prevent your transaction. Make sure your notes are clean, untorn, and legible. Presentation matters. Damaged or marked bills may not be accepted. This is a serious financial process, so it's important to stay composed and handle it with professionalism. There's no need to rush in. Patience and preparation will serve you far better than panic or haste. Let's explore what might be fueling this change. Iraq has made significant economic progress in recent months. Oil output is up. Foreign investments from key players like Abu Dhabi and Saudi Arabia are flowing in, and the government has worked closely with international financial institutions to upgrade its banking system. HSBC, a major player with strong ties to markets across Europe, the Middle East, and Asia, seems to have taken notice. Their decision to launch exchanges without a flashy announcement suggests deep confidence in Iraq's economic reforms and monetary future. Now, there's still a lot of discussion around the concept of deleting the zeros. For years, economists and analysts have debated whether Iraq would implement this strategy to simplify accounting. Some argue that doing so could negate the potential gains for individual currency holders. However, with HSBC processing real-time exchanges using full note values without signs of redomination, it appears that the current approach favors a rate adjustment without removing any zeros. If this holds true, someone with 1 million Iraqi dinar could see that balance convert to $1 million 0 cents should the rate hit parity with the US dollar. This scenario is what's fueling hope and fast action among informed investors. One critical aspect of this event that cannot be overlooked is taxation. Any significant profit made from currency exchange, especially one involving millions, can trigger capital gains taxes. In the United States, these taxes depend on your income bracket and how long you've held the currency. If you've held your dinar or dong for over a year, you may qualify for long-term capital gains, which often come with more favorable tax rates. However, regardless of how much you earn, consulting a certified tax professional is a must. Transparency is vital. Attempting to hide gains or skip reporting could lead to serious legal trouble. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and the last thing anyone should do is put it at risk by mishandling taxes. Beyond the personal level, a successful revaluation could dramatically improve Iraq's economy. A stronger dinar would attract more foreign capital, elevate wages, and potentially reduce poverty. If the Iraqi government continues to promote financial stability and trust, international investors will keep pouring in. This could lead to stronger infrastructure, better healthcare and education systems, and a brighter future for Iraqi citizens. Vietnam could see similar benefits. The dong has remained undervalued for decades. An exchange event of this magnitude could trigger meaningful development across sectors and stimulate long-term growth. This is not just about individual profits, it's about macroeconomic transformation. Market activity is already reflecting these changes. The ESX and ISX, specifically the Erbil and Iraq stock exchanges, are showing subtle but consistent upward momentum. Investment firms are beginning to open new positions tied to Iraqi assets. Stock values for Iraqi banks and energy companies are on the rise. These movements suggest growing global trust in the dinar's future. Savvy investors are watching these exchanges closely and exploring ways to diversify through direct stock holding. If you're thinking about expanding beyond currency, now might be the moment to investigate. Just make sure to research thoroughly and, if needed, speak with an experienced advisor. Now, let's talk about protecting yourself in this environment. With large sums potentially changing hands, safety must be a top priority. After your exchange, don't immediately publicize your new wealth. Keep quiet, secure your funds in insured financial accounts, and speak with a trusted wealth manager. Make sure you understand your local laws around high-value currency exchanges. Some regions require documentation or notify government agencies about large financial movements. And beware, this is when scammers come out of the woodwork. Stick to licensed financial institutions. Never hand over your currency to individuals or groups promising backdoor rates or unverified appointments. Confirm everything through official channels. Of course, there's still a possibility that this isn't the final revaluation. Some analysts believe HSBC's actions could be a preliminary or pilot phase, perhaps limited to certain clients or internal testing. Even so, it signals forward movement. Whether this is Tier 4 processing or a soft launch before a global event, the gears are turning. This is not the time to act out of fear or urgency. It's time for clear thinking and long-term vision. Those who plan ahead, gather reliable intel, and stay patient could come out far ahead in the next wave. So, what should you do now? Start by calling your nearest HSBC branch and asking directly if they're processing dinar or dong. Get confirmation, schedule a meeting, and prepare all necessary documents. Double-check your notes. Make sure they're crisp, authentic, and free from damage. After that, begin mapping your financial future. If a significant windfall comes your way, don't rush to spend it. Think carefully about eliminating debt, building secure investments, and establishing generational wealth. You may only get one shot at this. Don't blow it. To conclude, HSBC's decision to facilitate dinar and dong exchanges this July, current date in USA, is not just noise. It's a seismic shift in the financial world that could mark the beginning of a long-anticipated currency realignment. Whether it's a full revaluation or just the start of something bigger, this development is real, it's confirmed, and it's unfolding in real time. Stay alert, stay informed, and keep your eyes on Iraqi Dinar News for reliable updates as we continue to track this momentous journey.